Hello, I'm Sarah Black.
And I'm Theo Black.
And here's our review in under 3 minutes for The Killing of a Sacred Deer. No spoilers.
A doctor and the son of a former patient become friends, but there's something off about the kid, and maybe the doctor too. This movie is a modern-day fable/Greek mythology. The characters don't act like real people, and the situations aren't real situations, and indeed in the background there's a little bit of sort of mystical sort of hubbub happening. And I think that is interesting, and I like the concept, and I found the movie incredibly boring. My piece of why I found it boring is that I was never particularly into the characters. I didn't find them interesting enough to really like them or even dislike them or anything. And because of that, I never got into the situations either. And since I couldn't get an in through one of those things, I just never got into the movie.
I agree with you about a lot of what you said, except that I loved the movie and actually spent a lot of it just laughing at the horror of what I was seeing. To me, it reminded me a lot of Kubrick, where, the film is very cold.
Yes.
But I could still get myself into the situation, which I think is kind of what allegory is sometimes about.
Yeah.
For me, a lot of the pleasure was in almost what Murder on the Orient Express should have been, where I'm trying to piece together from what I'm seeing, what is the ultimate conclusion going to be? It's very much for someone who likes a story, where it's oh, so does this mean that this is going to happen? Or does this mean that that's going to happen? And I guess...
I love story too, thank you very much. I felt like at a certain point of the movie, I knew exactly how it was going to end, and it was early enough...
Did you really predict the exact ending?
Yes. I predicted not the exact situation, but I knew the kind of situation it was going to be.
Yeah.
And it was early enough that I had to spend a decent portion of the movie being all right, I see where this is going. Let's keep it moving.
See, I knew, of course, movies can only end so many ways, but to me the tension was in,
the build, the pacing.
But also, what exactly is it going to lead to? What are they going to push these people, what is the story going to push these characters into? Not in the broad, but and just anticipating, how awful is this going to get?
This is a really hard one for me to grade because objectively I think it's a 4 or a 5. I only enjoyed it to the level of a 2. I'm going to split the difference and say 3 pigeons.
I really love an excellently miserable film. And I laughed the whole time. 5 pigeons. I think this movie was stronger than a planet.
Subscribe!